All right, we're ready to turn them loose here, race fans. We're getting them all set, checking all the corners, need everybody back. And by the way, if they make a turn into the pits, they are done according to the NASCAR officials, or the Day of Destruction officials here at Langley Speedway. Buck Bruce, are you ready to go?
Yes, sir. Sure am.
I know you know who won the truck race. So
I just texted him. Just texted him a congratulations.
All right, once again, they're about to turn them loose. We're going to count them down from 5. You, the race fans, will do the counting down, beginning with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag action at Langley Speedway. The Day of Destruction, the Enduro race, a 50-lap event, 4 wide, 5 wide.
Barrels hit.
They get the...
and Mark said he was going high, wide, and handsome, and look at him off turn 2 on the outside, Mike.
He hit the dummy. 3, 4, 5 wide as they make their way out of turn number 2. For the first lap, who's it going to be?
73.
Scotty Buchanan leads the first lap here at Langley Speedway. 0-1 sideways between 1 and 2.
Gonna get straightened out.
John Metz gets it turned around. Also on the front straightaway, the 0-5. Robert Bell. Danny Harrell turned around. Buck.
And the barrel got hit off of turn number 4. We got one, the flag going up down there.
One upside down in between 3 and 4.
Okay, wow. Red flag will definitely be coming out for that one.
Red flag, red flag, red flag. Everybody needs to come to a stop. Red flag is out. You can't gain any positions when the red flag is out. Some of those guys don't have brakes too good. They're going to make sure the driver's okay over there between 3 and 4 as safety is heading that way. Everybody back up. Everybody in the infield and the pit area needs to back up, give the safety a chance to get over there, take care of things.
It's your 98 car, and the driver is out.
Justin Van Zieler is the driver, and he is okay. That's the good news.
He said, flip it back over. Let's see if it'll start.
Danny Harrell turned around. And the barrel got hit off of turn number 4. We got one, the flag going up down there. One upside down. Red flag will definitely be coming out for that one. All right, here we go, race fans. Let's count them down again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag. I would say we have a few smokers, Sammy, but we've got, well, at least 5 or 6 cars that are smoking as we speak.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to make it or not. A lot of these cars, man. Looks like some of these guys just pulled them out of a junkyard.
Scotty Buchanan shown as the leader in 73. After that, it's anyone's guess. Buck Bruce.
Richard Ellis was down here doing some ditch witching down the backstretch in the inside area, and he's got a lot of dirt and stuff up under the car. Don't know if he might have a left rear tire down or something. The car keeps just spinning on him.
Red flag is out. 47 gains a whole lot of ground. He needs to back it up. Got a barrel rolling down of turn 4.
It just got hit right before they stopped for the red flag. So it's going ahead and calling itself done for the day.
69 gets out. Jeff Steele in 69. Checking the racetrack to make sure everybody is clear. 13. Mark Smoke still smoking up a storm. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag. Scotty Buchanan still shown as the leader in the 73.
Coming down the front stretch. And Mark hasn't let him get too far away. The only thing between he and Scotty right now is that 0-2 machine. They work down into turn number 3 right now. Scotty Buchanan with the 0-2 outside. That's a battle for the lead, Mike.
Michael Joyner, the 17, got into the dirt. Here goes another barrel. It gets caught up under the 14.
And Mark's going inside, and by the start-finish line, Mark is your leader. The 13 machine just took the lead down the front stretch, Mike.
Mark Schmuck is the new leader in 13. Barrel on the front straightaway. Who's going to hit it? It is Crazy Ralph.
And if Tyler Davis is not a lap down, he's overtaken the 13 machine.
13 is backwards, Buck.
Okay, well, we're looking at see the 00 coming off of turn number 4 now. 0-2 behind him.
Brandon Bogus and 00. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. 18, slow it down.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Oh,
Oh, goodness gracious.
oh, gets hit. Oh, right through the middle. He needs to slow up. I don't think he's got brakes.
Wow.
Talk about threading the needle. Woo! 12 needs to get turned around. "13, he's been backwards, sideways, and everything else, and that engine hanging on to it so far. That's not one of those new plastic bumpers.
No.
That's a real one. Count them down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag. 6 wide in between 1 and 2. "73 still being shown up front. Scotty Buchanan.
0-2's in front of him. 0-2's coming off of turn 4 now. 73's right behind him.
So Michael Joyner in the lead in 0-2.
And Scotty's car sounded like it lost a cylinder. When he got on the throttle. Here goes one up in the top of turns 1 and 2. But it sounded like 73 was running on about 3 cylinders if it's a 4.
The 0-2 makes his way across. Michael Joyner.
Yeah, things definitely hurting right now. So Scotty's engine going south. As Denver goes to the inside of him, the 3 machine up into the top. So he should probably be about 3rd right now at that 3 machine because he hasn't been turned around at all that I've seen. He's been marching towards the front, started in the back half of the pack.
All these positions that we're letting you know about, they're all unofficial until the end of the race. 41 being shown up there in the top spot, Richard Ellis. But we also have the 0-2 running good, and one backwards, the double
3
zero.
car, 1 and 2.
Brandon Bogus, and the 3 car spins around, so does the 0-1 of Jack Pruitt. Man, you don't know where to look, do you, Sammy?
No, you sure don't. But Danny Harrell made it through that wreck in the 95. I think that's the first one he's made it through this year.
Red flag, red flag. And the Bud Light flag, and the 8, that's the thing spins around at the end. Gets it turned around. Well, Buck, you were talking about the 0-2. I'm not sure if they got the 41 up there in the lead. Not sure if that's official, but
Yeah, he spun around on the backstretch for a good while, for about a half a lap. Now he's probably made that up and he's up there in there. But I think the 0-2 is I think he's over in turn 2 right about now, more than likely. He's probably I believe he's going to be your leader, and then it'll probably be between Richard Ellis and the 41 and the 95 of Danny Harrell. I think you're going to find them 2nd, 3rd, and the 31 machine. I just think is going to be your 4th place car right now. Like you said, it gets dizzying down here trying to keep that all in check. The 3 cars are going to be up in there somewhere.
Yeah, Denver Alvis.
Yeah, he went around over in 1 and 2, so I don't know how much damage he got, but I know he lost about 2 or 3 spots at least in that spin.
Here we go, race fans. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pandemonium.
Zero 2 car about midway down the backstretch. Been very clean the entire race. Able to drive right to the front.
But trouble right in front of the 0-2, but he's able to escape and get right on the back bumper of Jesse Jones in 55.
You might want to check this 72 car too as well, Mike, because I'll tell you what, he's challenging Danny Harrell off of turn number 4 and down the front stretch right now. That car has been in one direction the whole time as Danny gets a little wiggly.
It's Ryan Center in that machine, the 72. They got a lot of obstacles in between 1 and 2, especially at the exit of turn number 2. 3 cars sit there, and they got to dodge those and weave in and out, especially if they're racing at least 2 drivers. Richardella's still doing a good job, but hard to tell if he's in the lead or not.
These 4 cars coming down the front stretch, I believe, are going to probably fill out your top 10, the 47, the 31, and the 18, and the 00. You might want to keep an eye on them as well, Mike.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, your leader's not that far behind. Your leader's going into 1 as they're all exiting turn 2. And as a matter of fact, the 18 is down here in the grass. 00 goes around off of turn 3. Oh, big shot to the back end of the 3 car. As I talked about Denver earlier, obviously it was too much damage to continue on. And
Jesse Jones gets into the back of that 3 car that came to a stop. Now the red flag is out. 11 cars backwards. They'll get that machine turned around.
Well,
So
if our leader was 02, he just got in a wreck up there with that 21.
yeah. Like I said, these are the unofficial results that you see up there in the scoreboard. And we're keeping our eye on the 02. We think that he is the driver that's up there in the lead. Michael Joyner, he's kept his nose clean up until just a few laps ago, right, Sammy?
So far, yeah, this I don't know how any of these guys are keeping their nose clean, man. They're all over the track. The track's wet. I mean, these guys are doing a pretty good job, actually.
I knew somebody was going to get in trouble coming out of turn 2. They had 3 cars over there that
he takes the long walk back over here. Looked like it might have shook him up a little bit, too. You all right, buddy? He's giving me thumbs up, though.
All right, clear. We're ready to go.
Getting ready to rock and roll him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag.
Mike, I'm down here while everything's going crazy on the track with Jesse. I tell you what, that's a whale of a hit, dude. That's probably harder than anything you've ever had in a U-car.
I've totaled a U-car before and got 5 feet of air in Southside, but man, that took the breath out of me for a second. I was going to keep trying to go, but the car died, so here I am.
All right, well, thanks for talking with me, bud. Go get you some relaxation, man. Oh, man, they're all loose. Danny Harrell's in the wall head on in the back stretch. And he's coming straight to the grass area with that machine.
Yeah, I think he's going to park that one unless he can find a way to get back on the racetrack. But I think Danny might be done in the 95, and a car slides right into him. The 8 machine.
There, I think from where Jesse made the contact with the 3 car, there's grease or something or oil or something down the backstretch behind that car. Every car that comes off of turn 2 is sliding right now.
That's Johnny Gandy that got turned around. Also, Mark Smuck in the 13. I don't see how he sees where he's going, Sammy. He's got so much smoke that keeps filling up the car.
I don't understand how I didn't see how they're going, man. It's there's a lot of oil out there, it looks like, for all these guys.
Well, I think your top 2 are going to be the 02 and the 41 guys, more than likely.
Michael Joyner.
Yeah, because he hasn't been turned around at all. He's gotten in one incident, like you said, coming off the 3 and 4, but he never turned him around for any. Whoa, here comes the 8 car backwards.
Richard Ellis also up there in the 41.
And I want to say probably that 12 car is going to be in your top bunch because it's been straight the entire time. A couple of barrels getting taken out on the back stretch.
Danny Harrell's running down the backstretch with his hood open.
He's looking. There is a gap about 4 inches, and he has leaned towards the middle, almost in the radio console, trying to see what he can see down the back.
Richard Ellis sideways, back and forth. 18 into him.
And he gets turned around. Here they come. Whoa, 51 back across the track. Harrell off the ground. Wow, Mike.
Mark Soothman in the 18.
Yeah, there's something on the track over here, and now the 18's running to the back of the 3 car. And
Oh, man, he is
oh, here we go. 2 of them. Simultaneous side slides.
down in the dirt on the back straightaway. Some agricultural racing for a couple of the drivers.
And Richard Ellis caught the back end of Jesse Jones's car sitting in the backstretch.
Gary Kidder in 29 got into it. But the 18 has come to a stop. He was up there in second at one point.
Yeah, the
Mark's-
red's going to have to come out because it's too slick through there. He's going to get hurt.
Mark Soothman in the 18, he still continues to go.
He's trying to go. Okay. The 51's come to a stop over there now with the left front flat.
Derek Bogus in the 18. Everybody is still going. 3 of them get into it in between 1 and 2.
Yeah, that is a parking lot over there that people are trying to drive through.
It's so slick in between the exit of 2.
I tell you what, Scotty Buchanan's car might be down on the cylinder, but he is steadily just making laps, guys. The 73 car, he's in turn 3 now.
Red flag.
There you go.
Red flag, red flag.
And now Richard Ellis's car becomes Mount Vesuvius over in turn number 2. A lot of split steam coming out the front end of the 41 machine.
All right, a couple of these cars have a flat tire also. 00. And 02's climbing out, Buck.
Oh, that gives a new little challenge to it. Gonna have to try to look through the field, like I said. There's
Did a
bunch
great
of-
job, Michael Joyner. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, definitely, Mike. Here we go.
5, 4, 3. Whoa, 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 whoa,
A
whoa.
false alarm. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, they didn't whoa. They goed.
Stop. Thank you, Shane. See, that's what happened to the
Oh, and then the motor just exploded on the 47 car back here. I mean, it went off like a stick of dynamite on the backstretch. It looks like a radiator hose, actually, is what happened. So that car definitely.
Also, the 13 needs to climb out. Mark Smuck. Good job, Mark.
Oh, that's Danny
Okay,
right there.
that's
climbing
Danny
out
in the 47. All right. The 95 was Greg Dennis.
Yeah, the water hose just exploded on it.
Looks like
lap
we're
after
clear.
lap. But the
All right.
72, I'd keep an eye for him for probably being one of the top cars.
All right, let me check here. Here we go. Shane, are we good to go? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to green flag action for the survival of the fittest. 18 laps into a 50-lap race at Langley Speedway for the Enduros.
And I'll tell you what, nobody wants the top line exiting turn 2 right now. That's for sure. That 12 car looks like he's going to be up there somewhere, Mike. And the 72, like I said, he's been steady the entire time. So those 2 cars I'd watch.
Yeah, it's Ryan Center in the 72. 73 going across the start-finish line, lap 20. Scotty Buchanan.
Yeah, Scotty's been steady. There's still a lot of fluid. Not only the water they're running through on the exit of turn number 2, but every car that comes down through there slides in
Yeah.
some way, shape, or form. There you go. Look at the 12 car. He found him a hole his car can fit through.
He's closing in on that 41 of Richard Ellis. Richard with a lot of smoke coming out of that machine. Looks like it's the radiator.
You know, like I said, he ran in the back of Jesse Jones' voided car back here on the back stretch a few laps back, and I think it probably did just enough damage that it finally is catching up. Whoa, here we go. Ralph had a handful over a handful. And man, almost a collision on the back stretch. Red flag is out. Scotty Buchanan sitting right here in the back stretch right now, who they have listed as the unofficial leader right at the moment.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 21 laps out of 50.
So we haven't even reached halfway yet. The way the attrition rate's going right now, let me do the math here, Mike. We'll have 3 cars left at the end.
That'll be easier to keep up with.
There you go. Let me see what our top 3 are, just as long as one, you know.
Joshua Virgil hanging tough in the 541.
Car. Steadily logging the laps.
541.
541. Okay.
Yeah, that's Joshua Virgil.
Okay.
Yeah, Ralph is out in the 54.
Okay. I can't see the 1 on it from this side. I guess he's got it on your side. Oh, here we go. 2 of them bumping and bang. Oh, and they catch Jesse Jones' car because of that.
Oh, we got a big pile up on the back straightaway.
Yeah.
One is able to go.
Yeah, the 47 and the 55 don't have drivers in them, but the one on the outside that took the hard lick to Jesse Jones' number 55 machine sitting back here, the 144, I believe, or either 149 or 114A. Is that what it is? Looks like 14A on it.
Yeah, Rodney Davis also in the 38 is able to continue after he got into Jesse Jones' machine on the back straightaway. Got to have a red flag because one of the drivers on the back straightaway needs to get out, I guess. Everybody.
I think they're just waiting for the cars to stop. They were going to get out the 15, and he came out off of turn number 2 side by side. They both banged into the outside wall, and then when his car came back down, there was nothing there but Jesse Jones' car in a hard shot between those 2 machines.
Rob Parfenberger in the 15. That is going to be a little difficult, Buck, on the back straightaway, trying to maneuver yourself around those cars, especially if you're racing with somebody.
Yeah, it's a very tight fit to the outside. You've got to actually turn to the left a little bit when you go around.
Let's let them go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag. Survival of the fittest, and there's not too many left. 73 once again up there, along with the 72, 41, 31. Richard Quinn in 31, who knows how to win some of these races. Ryan Center in 72. There's the 73 going by again. That is Scotty Buchanan going to the outside of Rodney Davis in the 38. Down the front straightaway, the 91 and 41 Richard Ellis.
We have 10 cars left right now, Mike. Exactly 10 left running.
Some of those barely running too. "25 laps. We're halfway through."
12 car, big wiggle. Good job. They caught the track just in time to go over. Look how Danny Harrell's car sitting on the back stretch. Like I said, Scotty Buchanan's backing off as he heads down into the area of turn number 2 where everybody's sliding. He waits for the car to grab the straightaway about inside of the number 17 wagon that's up against the outside retaining wall, and then he hits the throttle and goes on. So he's driving a very smart race. Everybody else comes sliding through 1 and 2. Here we go. 2 cars going through the tight little area and then back stretching into turn 3, Mike.
Richard Quinn still hanging tough in 31. The 12 car sideways. He's able to continue. Johnny Gandy, also the 8 car, continues to go. "15, Rob Poffenbarger hanging tough. Here he comes. Scotty Buchanan goes by in 73. 72, it looks like.
Yeah, Mike Poffenbarger, watch him. He goes around the top side of these cars up in turn number 2. He'll swing down under the barrels and then just let the car go ahead and take itself right through the middle of these cars sitting on the backstretch. Good line right now, working with all those cars instead of trying to pinch the car and slide through all that debris that's on the bottom of the track through turn number 2.
Yeah, that 41's caught our leaders. Better look out for him. I don't know how long he's going to last with all that smoking going on, but he's been smoking for about the last 10 laps.
73, 72, 41. Here they go. Those are your top 3.
Big wiggle for the 12 car, and he's blocked the entire inside line right now. Luckily, the 15 goes through the middle, and he can't get the car in reverse.
And here
There he
come the
goes.
leader. Here they come. Scotty Buchanan, then the 41, then the 72. Nose to tail for the lead after all these laps. And that little 12 hanging tough. Oh, Richard Ellis. Sideways and down in the dirt. 73, Scotty Buchanan back to second as the 72 takes off.
Well, he tried to pinch into the cars that were sitting at the top, but it ended up cutting his right rear tire. So the 72 now with a right rear flat, as we've got cars still coming down through doing the ditch witch effort down here in the backstretch.
Oh, man. 15 blocks the path of 73, Scotty Buchanan. Rob Puffenbarger, he got hit hard on that left front. 73 also trying to get it refired.
And
Buchanan.
41's catching the 72 again for the lead.
All right, here we go. We understand the 72 might have a flat tire. Richard Ellis.
Right rear flat.
That car, to remind you, Richard Ellis's machine was involved in the appliance race with all those appliances on top of it. It continues to smoke. He still has a chance to win.
I think we're as we run is as we are right now, Mike. I think that's pretty much what you're looking at for your leaderboard.
We never got a name for the 12 machine.
Bobby Allison.
Bobby Allison.
That's
Yeah.
a heck of a name, ain't it?
Yeah, very good there, Buck.
Lock her down. There you go.
All right, red flag came out. Everybody comes to a stop as the 15. Rob Puffenbarger gets out. Give him a hand, folks. You make it this long in this race, you're doing something. 31 laps completed. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to green, lap 32.
I think the 41 finally overheated. He didn't take off.
Richard Ellis looks like he might be done in 41.
The car, no go.
He's down on the bottom of the racetrack right at the entrance to turn 3. Trying to get it refired. John Long in 33. Once again, Richard Ellis in 41 has come to a stop at the bottom of turn 3. He has not waved his hand to let us know that he's going to get out. '72, your leader on the back straightaway, almost gets sideways. Here goes the 31 of Richard Quinn.
Yeah, the 72 has a right rear flat, Mike. So that car's just driving all on the front tires right at the moment. The back tire doesn't have anything to rebound off of, so every time he comes off a corner, he's going to be swinging.
41 is going to get out, Richard Ellis. Red flag comes out for Richard Ellis in 41, who was up there and was up there in the top 5. Joshua Virgil in 541 spins it around.
12 car's got to be backed up about a good 5-6 car lengths.
We still don't have a name for the 12.
The Lone Stranger.
All right, here we go. 34 laps completed. And 16 laps to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting down to the end of this one for the Enduros at Langley Speedway. Richard Quinn, 31 in the lead. A flat tire for Ryan Center. He hangs on to second spot. Then we have the 12, the unknown driver. 541, Joshua Virgil. And Rodney Davis. His day ended a little bit earlier, but he's able to continue in this one. Sideways for 72. Hard to drive it with a flat tire, but he hangs on to it. And 12 is sideways again on the back straightaway. A lot of liquid, once again, as Buck said, at the exit of turn 2, about halfway down the back straightaway.
And why you see these drivers fighting so bad is second and third pay in this race. Don't forget, Mike.
Right. $1,000.
Winner. And 500 for second and 300 for third. So definitely want to fight everything you can to finish in the top 3. The 12 car, we're going to find out what his name is, it looks like, unless he has an incident. As right now, looks like he's running in second. He's bypassed the 72 car, and he's set his sights on the back end of Quinn now.
Separated by about 30 car lengths as we speak, or about a half a straightaway. Quinn needs to look in that rear view mirror, the 12 sideways, but he's coming.
Yeah, he's been wiggling off of turn 2 every lap. He tries that bottom line right there, and as he exits that stuff, it wiggles to the right, and then he drives it underneath the bottom of the 47 machine just sitting there of Danny Harrell, and now he comes down into turn 3. He's cut that distance in half in one lap, Mike.
This time it will be 12 laps to go. Richard Quinn with pressure from behind. He's closing in. 5 car lengths now as he slings it sideways and dirt tracks it between 1 and 2.
The 541 leaves a nice divot in the backstretch infield area.
Rodney Davis just ahead. Richard Quinn goes to the outside. The 12 looking on the inside. And a whole lot of debris to avoid as well. They both slide it sideways between 1 and 2 as they go for the lead. Next time by, 10 laps to go. They both have to be smart, but they both have to be fast. 72 continues to hang in third spot. Ryan Center. And again, that 12 car, man, he spends more time sideways than he does going straight, Sammy.
Yeah, he's definitely slinging that thing sideways. He's driving like that guy that has a 57U car. He's driving a lot like he does. It might be the same guy. I don't know, because they're all out here today.
Still getting down to the end of this one with a tight battle for the lead between the 31 and the 12.
Now lap traffic getting ready to come into play here as they catch some of these cars.
Joshua Virgil in 541. He gets passed by Richard Quinn. Johnny Gandy also, and the 12 hangs on to it though, but he's got a lot of ground to make up to catch back up to the 31 of Richard Quinn.
He just lost all the ground he made up over the last 5 or 6 laps in that one corner.
He still has a chance. He's got 2 lap machines just between him. That tire's about to let go on that 72. Is in 4th position as we speak. Now they're showing the 54 is on the lead lap up in 2nd spot. That is the 541 of Joshua Virgil. I can't name the amount of races that the 31 has won in the Enduros. And to survive this one.
Oh, here you go, backstretch. 12 car.
12 car off the racetrack. He gets back on it though. Buck, he's still in 3rd spot. He's still ahead of the 72 of Ryan Center.
And that's all. I mean, that tire's just about gone on the right-hand side of that car.
He's definitely rim riding as he makes his way out of turn number 4. So bad that it's beating up the back right bumper side. And he's going to call it a day in 72. If Richard Quinn can stay out of trouble for the final 5 laps, he will get the victory. But look out for 54, 541, Joshua Virgil. Closing in on 31, Richard Quinn. .38 Rodney Davis started on the outside front row. He's getting passed by the leader of this event. And Joshua Virgil with a chance to win it in 5:41. We're on lap 47. And the 54, he gets spun by the 38, slams into the park machine of Richard.
Richard Ellis's car, he tried to make a move on the inside, got down in the dirt, and spun both of the machines. The 38 and the 54 were both one had wheels turned left, one had wheels turned right, and when they broke apart, that spun the car out. So now he goes to the side, and I think you're probably going to look at your 8 car probably being your third place machine by the time everything's done now. Well, we got the 31 to 54 to 12, so the 8 will probably be in 4th spot then.
541 had a chance to win it, but he's come to a stop. He will climb out of the automobile. Let him hear you. There he is. Did a great job. Joshua Virgil in 54 or 541. Final few laps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag.
And the 91 gets the jump for the $300 spot. The 8 car's got to catch him. As the leader's coming up on both those machines. Now, that doesn't mean he's going to be able to lead the last couple, but we're going to see the white flag unfurl over the 31 machine.
Richard Quinn looking to sew it up and get the victory, but it's the battle between the 91 and the 8 for a top 3 finish and $300. Richard Quinn looking to get $1,000 for the win. That 12 still hanging tough in the second spot. We got to find out who that is, too. He's sideways again, almost loops it around. White flag. Checkered flag for Richard Quinn, who wins at Langley Speedway after 50 laps. Survival of the fittest. Papa John's Pizza, St. Leo University in the 12 car ends up in second. 38 is shown as the third place finisher. Rodney Davis. Of course, they'll check the standings and see if that is truly the case. And the 8 and the 91 crosses the line in 4th.
Mike, I truly believe your 91 car is going to be your third place car. But we'll check everything up top. But we do know one thing. Richard Quinn got out front and let nobody else pass him, so he's going back to Dale Emmons' victory lane at Langley Speedway in the Enduro races on Day of Destruction.
Two more events to go, the import car demolition and the domestic car demolition, which will be held right here on the front straightaway. But there's your winner, Richard Quinn, car 31 at Langley Speedway. And you're right, Buck, it is the 91 who finishes up there in third spot.
Richard Quinn getting congratulations all the way across, man. I tell you what, everybody was looking at a bunch of different stuff and just process of elimination. It showed definitely that you were out front, buddy. Good car and good run.
Yeah, not bad for something that I picked up, didn't run, a couple $100, brought it out here and managed to run a clean race. Just I tried to run slow and steady, let the other stuff just work its way out and just try to make a run. And noticed myself wasn't even on the scoreboard for the longest time. Then it seemed like the more red flags we got, the furthest I went to the front. And I took the guy right in second. The other guy wrecked out, and I was like, hey, there we go, buddy. That's all that matters.
Well, here's the one thing that definitely matters. Take it over there to the pay window. They'll go ahead and fill it up for you. $1,000. Congratulations, my friend.
Man. Oh, yeah. And just so y'all know, this is what the regular Enduro drivers do during the weekly racing season.
There you go. Awesome job, buddy.